Week 10 in the NFL. Let's go. I've got my favorite money line picks, but first, let's do a little recap of week 9. On our money line picks, we were 12-3, and then our prop bets, I think we were 50-50 on those, but we had a plus 5,000 anytime touchdown score parlay that hit, so that paid some good money, and both of my team total parlays both hit. So all in all, we're making some good money, and we're looking for week 10 to make some more good money. So we're going to start off Sunday morning, bright and early at 6:30 in Germany, where the Giants are taking on the Panthers. The Giants haven't won a game since early October. They just can't find ways to win. And Carolina comes in breaking a 5-game losing streak last week, defeating the struggling Giants. This year, it seems that all the overseas games tend to favor the underdog, and whoever seems to get there sooner seems to play better. I think the jet lag is a real thing. So that being said, I think it's going to be a relatively low-scoring game, but I'm going to take the Panthers for the win. Next, we've got the 2-7 Patriots taking on the 4-4 Bears. The Bears are playing at home, trying to snap a 2-game losing streak. The Patriots coming to town reeling after a tough overtime loss to Tennessee. This, I think, is going to be another low-scoring game. You can almost say two bums fighting over a dollar. I think the Patriots' defense is going to give Caleb Williams some struggles and troubles. So with that being said, I'm backing the Patriots for the win. Next, we've got the 49ers taking on the Buccaneers. The Niners coming off a win against the Dallas Cowboys, while the Bucs just took a tough loss to the Chiefs. This should be the return of Christian McCaffrey, so look out for him to have at least a touchdown. He's always scoring touchdowns. So with all those weapons that San Francisco has, I don't think the Bucs are going to be able to keep up. So give me the 49ers for the win. Next, we've got the Denver Broncos taking on the Kansas City Chiefs. Short and sweet. Chiefs are a juggernaut who look to win the Super Bowl again. And the Broncos struggle, and they come off a butt whooping last week. So, that being said, until somebody can beat them, let's go Chiefs. I'm riding with my son's team, Kansas City Chiefs, for the win. Next, we've got the Buffalo Bills heading to Indy to take on the Colts. The Bills are on a 4-game win streak while Indy lost last week. Can they win at home, or will the Bills continue their winning ways? On this one, I'm going to back the home underdog. I know, crazy, but Colts for the win. Next, we've got the Steelers taking on the Commanders. Steelers head to Washington to face the Commanders, a rare case where both teams' last win being against their former opponent. Both teams beat the Giants the last time they played. I think the Steelers are coming off a bye, but the game before that, they beat the Giants, and last week the Commanders beat the Giants. That being said, I think the Commanders are a better team, so give me Washington for the win. Next, we've got the Vikings taking on the Jags. The Jags are at home against the Vikings, and the Jags only have 2 wins, which came from home games. So, will they be able to win, or will the juggernaut still continue? I think the Vikings are just too strong of a team. Give me Minnesota Vikings for the win. Next, we've got the Falcons taking on the Saints. The 6-3 Falcons head to the Big Easy to take on the struggling Saints team on a 4-game losing streak, but now have a new head coach. So will they muster up the win for the new head coach, or will it be more of the same old? I have my reservations. I have a lot of experience with Carr since he came from the Raiders. So that being said, give me the Falcons for the win. Next, we've got the Tennessee Titans taking on the Chargers. The Titans head to Cali after a tough win over the Patriots, ending their 3-game losing streak. They face the Chargers, who are on a 2-game win streak themselves. I think the Titans will struggle this week, and the Rams' run game will explode. Give me Chargers for the win. Next, we've got the Jets taking on the Cardinals in Arizona. The Jets are riding high after finally winning a game last week against the Texans. And the Arizona Cardinals are a stronger, better team than the Texans, in my opinion. They easily put away the Bears 29-9 last week. This looks to be another low-scoring game with both defenses playing well. But I think Arizona's defense will play better. Give me Cardinals for the win. Next, we've got the Eagles taking on the Cowboys. This seems like a no-brainer with Dak out and the Eagles riding high with all their weapons on offense. I'm going to stick with Philly for the win on this one, but side note, upset win for the Cowboys doesn't look too far-fetched. Cooper Rush is a good quarterback, and he's got a winning record when he starts. So this one could go either way, but I'm going to take the safe bet and back the Eagles. Next, we've got the Lions taking on the Texans. The 7-1 Detroit Lions head to Texas to face a struggling Texans team who have lost 2 of their last 4 games. And still, with no Nico Collins on the field, I think they're going to continue to struggle. So, that's why I'm taking the Detroit Lions for the win. And then finally, Monday Night Football. We've got the Miami Dolphins heading to Los Angeles to take on the LA Rams. Tua makes this Dolphins team something else. Without him, they're miserable. But with him, they always have a fighting chance to win. But the Rams right now, their defense is a juggernaut. They've scored points 2 of the last 4 games. And with that being said, I'm going to back the Rams for the win. Those are all my picks for the Week 10 football games. Keep a lookout. I'm going to have, like always, a couple team total parlays, anytime touchdown score parlays, and my favorite prop picks for the week. I'll probably have those posted in the next couple hours, so keep a lookout. Let me know who you think's going to win and who your favorite team is. As always, much love. Bearded Bandit out. Let's go!